July 11th, 2001. The presidency is Sarah Palin's for the asking. I read an interview of Sarah Palin on the internet this morning. I did not view Sarah Palin as a stupid person, but I tend to believe she is becoming delusional. She is a product of the lamestream media. She announced she could win the presidential election if she entered the contest. She said the country needs positive change. No fooling. She failed to say the positive change she would bring to the country or how she would achieve it. There are becoming more and more troubling things about her. There is her daughter's book that came out recently. That Mama Grizzly failed miserably to effectively warn her daughter about the dangers of underage alcohol consumption, the consequences of premarital sexual relations, and the proper use of contraceptives. The result is a bastard grandchild whose other grandmother is a convicted drug dealer who recently was in prison, and the child's father is a high school dropout from whom the child is apparently at this time estranged. Sarah Palin went on some publicity tour, and she even quit that before she was supposed to end it. She played cat and mouse games with the press to heighten her publicity. Just as she quit being governor of the state of Alaska because she could make a lot more money cashing in on the notoriety she had achieved from being nominated to run for vice president. She claims whether or not she runs for president will have to do with her family's approval. She claims to have a great love of our country. Her claim that most Americans want a positive change in America. Well, I don't think there is anyone who would not want the United States to have a positive change. You would think if she actually had a plan for this positive change, she would summons President Obama and the leaders of Congress to Wasilla, tell them what it is, and they would be so impressed, and they would ask themselves why they hadn't thought of that themselves. They would go back to Washington and engage and enact verbatim her thoughts, and the country would enjoy an unprecedented wave of prosperity and calm and tranquility and peace. She does not have any such plan. It is like Richard Nixon's secret plan to end the war in Vietnam. I am tired of the lamestream media giving her all the free publicity they do when she essentially has nothing of substance to offer the public, while the money continues to roll in for her. Is it just a coincidence, like a number of the Republican hopefuls, presidential hopefuls, that they were employees of Fox News, which is run by Rupert Murdoch, who is one of Britain's newspapers recently got in trouble for hacking into the cell phones of dead servicemen and young murder victims.